Good
Good
morning!
morning to everyone.
Ahlan from Dubai. So this is Liz and Ian again, coming to you live from our business page and coming to you live from our home here in Dubai, UAE. Hello, hello, and
Hello,
thank you so
everyone.
much for joining us. We are on day number
Three.
two. Day number
Two.
two of
Yes.
our 10-day Go Live challenge. If this is your first time to join us on this page, thank you for tuning in. And if you have been following us for a while, thank you so much for your continued support, your love, your likes, and your engagement on our page and on our posts. For the interest of those who we haven't met yet, my name is Liz,
And I'm Ian.
and we are both overseas Filipino workers living here in Dubai, UAE since 2008. Okay, so why are we on this page, Mahal?
Um,
We are here
we are
to
here for the 10-day Go Life challenge.
yes.
So we have accepted a challenge from our business peers to have this Go Life challenge, which will run on for 10 days.
Yes.
And then we'll be discussing about topics about life, love, and business.
Business, yes. That's why we have this. We have named this mini Go Live series as Life, Love, and Biz because in the next 9 more days, including today, we would love to share with you, our audience, some snippets of our life here in Dubai as a married couple, some of the things that we love, and more information about the digital business that we are running alongside our full-time corporate jobs. Okay, so if you are watching us live, please let us know what time it is, which part of the world you are watching, because the reach of our page is global. Okay, so for those who will be watching the replay later, please also leave a comment and let us know what you think of this episode. Okay, so what is our topic for today?
Our topic for today is about 10 things we love about UAE.
Yes, so we've decided to share with you our top 10 tips of what we love about this country. So if you must know, or if you haven't known yet, we have been here in the UAE since
2008.
2008. So actually since February and March 2008. So we have been living here in the Emirates since 2008, and we'd love to share with you what we loved in this country, especially in Dubai, since we started here. Okay, so first of all, the first one would be it is open for expats with plenty of work opportunities, especially during the time that we came here. Okay, just as a small background in the interest of those we haven't met yet. So we were
Both hired.
both hired directly from Dubai, from the Manila. There's this local company based here in the UAE who send people in Manila to hire people. Okay, so we were lucky to be able to be part of that batch. We were hired December 2017, and we were hired at the same time. It was very lucky for us. We were already together in Manila back then. You know, we were boyfriend girlfriend pa lang, and it was such a blessing for us to be able to be given the chance to um, to work abroad in the same city. You know, so
And
we
this is
don't.
our first time also.
Yes.
First time to go out abroad, and then everything's history. Until now, we're still here.
Yes, that's true. So we were so happy that we were able to be given a chance to work together abroad. Now, so we are so thankful for the UAE to have been open for expats for job opportunities. That's why we came here. Now, nauna ko, I was here in February, and then he
And
followed
then
in
March.
March. Okay, so we were able to help our families with the bills. Send our siblings to school. The whole OFW story. So we're so thankful to the UAE for giving us the chance to be able to work here. Okay.
Number
And
two,
number two reason why we love the UAE is
the income is tax free.
yeah. So that's right. The income is tax free. So tell me which other city in the world offers an income tax free income.
It's mostly, I think it's in the Middle East.
I think it's just us here in the UAE,
Mhm.
and I'm sure, guys, you would agree that not having to pay, not having that deduction from your paycheck every month, is a lot of difference. So that's one thing that
We love about UAE because it yeah, you can also earn more if you're paying less tax. But for this country, even though we're not paying our income tax here, we still benefit on the services of the country. So they're giving good services to its citizens and also its expats as well.
Yes. So we are not residents here. We are expats, but still we're benefiting from the, like Ian is saying, benefiting from the government services. Okay, even though our income is tax free. Okay, something you should consider if you are looking for a tax free income. Okay, so the third one is
It's what we love about UAE is that it's forward thinking. It's mainly focusing on this future. So that the reason why it's doing so is they have developed this smart plan, smart city. They're developing Dubai as a smart city where government services are accessible online. All of your transactions are online. All of your transactions can be done on an app.
yes.
So most people are doing their businesses with the government through the app. So which is more convenient. And also and like most of the areas here has free access to Wi-Fi. So it's also convenient to everyone that they can access government services, connecting to the internet, even if you're in a mall or in a coffee shop, and you can connect anywhere from here. So
Yes.
that's their focus.
That's very true. So we love that the government the government of Dubai is really forward thinking, like Ian is saying, and as expats we are also experiencing that futuristic approach. Okay. The fourth one is it's very close to us, especially for us who are big believers of our faith. We have the freedom to practice our religion here in the Middle East, okay, and here in the UAE. This is something really big for us. Yes. Because we can openly join religious communities. We can go to our church. Actually, we have churches here, Catholic churches here in the UAE, and that gives us the freedom to continue practicing our faith, evangelizing to people within our religious community. So that's one big thing. You would also find in our page that we are serving a ministry, and we are members of a household community that that from this Catholic community. So we're also advocates of the Catholic faith.
Yes.
Okay, and we are thankful that we're able to do that here in the UAE.
And
Okay.
reason number 5 why we love UAE is since UAE is in the middle of
The world.
the world.
It's in the middle.
It's in the middle, actually. That's why we're in the Middle East. And the good thing about that one is that it's easy to travel to
Yeah, it's
Europe,
much easier to travel to Europe.
some other countries outside the Philippines. So it's like we're also almost halfway.
Yes.
So we've been to several places in Europe.
Yeah, so what we're trying to say is, since we are in the middle of the world, it's much easier to travel to areas or countries that used to be very far from we were in the Philippines.
Yes.
If we were to travel from the Philippines going to Europe or going to the US, it's much farther. So now that we are here in the UAE, it's much closer to travel to Europe. It's much easier, and of course, cheaper to travel to Europe rather than coming from the Philippines.
Yes.
So that's one of the benefit living here in the Middle East, and also something that we are taking advantage while we are
While we're
also
still
here. Yes. So tomorrow on our page, we would love to share with you some of the top 5 cities of the world that we were able to travel to, and why we love them as well. Okay. So that's number 5.
Number 6.
Number 6 is again very special to me. So UAE and Dubai in particular has a lot of gorgeous public places for free. Okay, I think you would see also in our page that we love to go to the beaches, we love to go to parks, and these are parks that either it's completely free or you have to pay a very minimum amount for entrance fee. Like 5 dirhams is what, like $1.25. And for the maintenance of that park or that
It's
beach,
well maintained, actually.
it's very well maintained. It's so clear. There's social distancing in this pandemic, so you don't have to worry about your safety or hygiene and all of that. It's very clear and very sanitized. So that's one of the things that we love about the UAE. Okay, so it's contrary to popular demand that Dubai is or UAE is expensive or Dubai is expensive. There are parts actually that yes, you need to spend money, but there are many other places that you can go and experience for free.
Yes.
Okay, right. So
And reason number 7 is
yes.
Dubai has lots of sale. Like they have festivals for sale actually. At least twice
Yes.
a year they have an event like a Dubai wide sale.
Mm-hmm.
So the whole city celebrates this sale all over their
So what
malls.
do you call that sale?
During summertime, it's
Mm.
the Dubai Summer Surprises, or DSS,
Mm-hmm.
and then if it's winter time, it's DSF, which is Dubai
Shopping festival.
Shopping Festival.
So there's
I
two major
mixed those both.
festivals in the UAE for sale. It's
Mm,
Dubai Summer Surprises, which happens on summer about May or June, and Dubai Shopping
shopping,
Festival
see?
that happens happens about sometimes it starts from after Christmas, December until
January,
late
February.
January or beginning February. So imagine that like 6 weeks of sale of festivals that's happening. So that's something that tourists
Everyone
actually
is looking
come
forward.
for, and even us residents here look for. And not only that, we always have 3 day sale. We have like what Ramadan sale.
Mhm.
We have back to school sale. We have, I don't know, holiday sale or festive season sale. That's on top of all of these festivals. Okay, so
Yes.
there's always a lot of bargain. No, there's always a lot of bargain that you can enjoy and benefit from. Okay. So the eighth point is actually it has because it's open. This country is open for tourists. So there's a lot of nationalities in here.
Mhm.
You can actually see there's a lot of nationalities in here. Nationalities that you didn't know existed before we
Yes.
moved here to the UAE. So of course then that also expands
Our
our network of friends,
friends,
right?
yes.
No, we have friends from places that we didn't know that place before, or we don't know
Mhm.
anybody from that place before. Like we have friends from Romania, we have friends from, I don't know, Ireland.
Mhm.
We have friends from different parts of Europe that we didn't know before, and of course, friends, local friends here in the
And we didn't imagine that our Facebook grew with foreign friends already.
UAE.
So,
Yes, that's true.
and reason number 9
Reason number 9 is
is Dubai is very safe. UAE is very safe because they have like effective ways of protecting its citizens,
mm-hmm.
and also police visibility is available all around.
Yes.
So it's safe to walk around even at night,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's like
So even for me, say I would go home after a dinner out with
mhm,
friends, that I would need to take a taxi. I wouldn't have any doubt that I would come home safe and secure and in one piece.
mhm,
So that's very important for us. So safety and security is very high here in Dubai and the UAE in general. And like Ian is saying, your police visibility is
yes.
everywhere. So if you need help with something, you can find them on an app.
Mhm.
Everything here is based on
And
app
you can dial
also.
999 for
Yes, you can dial
emergencies.
999 for emergency. And also, even if you lose something in here, you can easily track it again using government
Mhm.
services or located in the nearest station. But the fear
Mhm.
of pickpockets and all of that, they don't have that here.
And speaking of taxis, you rode on taxis.
Mm-hmm.
I remember they have fitted all the taxis here with CCTVs inside,
Mm-hmm.
so
Yes.
it's more safe
Mm-hmm.
to ride taxis also because you're protected with CCTVs.
Exactly. So that's reason number 9 of why we love in the UAE. And reason number 10 is again very close to our hearts. It is because the UAE and Dubai in particular has a lot of Filipinos. So there's a lot of kabayans in here. So we don't really feel like we're very far away from the Philippines. No, like
Yes.
everywhere you look, oh, there's a Filipino, there's a Filipino. You can hear somebody speaking their native language, and you know that
Mhm.
they're from the Philippines, and that makes us somehow feel at home.
Yes.
And also thankfully, because of the huge Philippine population here in the UAE and especially in Dubai, there's a lot of Filipino supermarkets, you know.
Yes.
So
So
you
before we used to bring Filipino stuff coming from whenever we come home from the Philippines. So we bring them over here because we miss them. For example, like Filipino products.
yes.
And
It's my luggage was used to be filled with like
Mhm.
sayote or what, magic sarap or
or Filipino chips.
or Filipino chips, you know, all of these like flat tops
Mhm.
or
But,
malos, for example.
but
But
now
now,
you can buy them here.
yes.
And also, I remember we have families and friends who visited the UAE,
Mm-hmm.
and they came from Manila, and then they felt at home here because
Mm.
it's like um, so for first timers who are traveling abroad, like my auntie and
Mm-hmm.
uncle, when they went here, it's like they said that it's very convenient because they can travel on their own
Yes.
without worrying like getting lost because they can whenever they turn
There's
there's
a
a Filipino.
Filipino, they can ask directions for, oy kabayan, saan papunta sa ganito? Ano
Mhm.
sasakyan? Ganun.
Yes, they can
So,
ask that one like where to go to, where to eat, or something.
yes,
And
exactly.
whenever they order food in the restaurants, there's
There's
Filipino to ask
Filipino,
for.
yes, there's Filipinos working in that restaurant.
Mhm.
And again, like Ina say about restaurants, there's a lot of Filipino restaurants in here. So that also helps us, you know, reduce the cravings. You know, of course, iba pa rin sa Pilipinas, pero it
Mm.
helps that there's plenty of Filipino restaurants here. So, and fast foods, we have Jollibee here, we have
Yes.
Max's, what we have Inasal, we have ano ba, we have Henley na rin. So, I think there's a Macau opening also in Riga. There's a lot of Filipino restaurants. There's Tapak King, there's Chowking. So it's very rare that we don't find Filipino restaurants wherever we are, whichever part of Dubai we are. And it also helps that, you know, there's a lot of Filipinos in here. Yun nga, supermarkets are filled with tuyo. There's like
Itlog.
laing, there's itlog na
Itlog na maalat.
maalat. You have yung magic sarap, you know, magic seasoning. There's all of that here. May malunggay, may sayote.
Yes.
So it really helps us, you know, feel at home, much more at home in this country. Okay, so that's the 10th reason why we love this country. And I'm not sure if you guys have any more additions for those kabayans who are also watching our page. If there's something you would want to add of what you love about this country, please let us know in the comment section below. Okay, so I think that's all for now. Thank you all for your time in watching and letting us share with you the top 10 reasons why we love this country. We hope that it also brought smiles to your faces,
Yes.
or gave you inspiration, and maybe one day you can come visit Dubai. You know, Dubai is a fully open city now, you know, with just rules about vaccination and negative PCR test. But if you are someone who wants to come and visit Dubai, we'd be happy to show you around. Let us know, leave us a message, and we'd be happy to tour you in this city that we call our second home. Okay, so
So that's it. I think that's it for today. We're heading to work today. So
if you are watching the replay, please let us know where you are also watching from. Leave us a comment. And we would like to see you again tomorrow about the same time as we talk about day three of our 10-day Go Live Challenge. And the topic is
5 countries we love.
Yeah, 5 cities or 5
five
countries
5 cities or countries we love.
that we love around the world, of course, in addition to Philippines and the UAE.
Yes.
Okay. So thank you so much again, guys, for tuning in. We hope that you are safe and you are healthy wherever you are. You are safe with your families. You are taking care of yourselves and you are staying safe. We have to go to work. So
Yes.
this is Ian and Liz again for our 10-day Go Live Challenge in this mini series called Life, Love, and Biz. Thank you so much,
you
guys,
so
for
much.
tuning in. Have a great day.
God bless.
God bless you. Bye.